Hi everyone, welcome to Megan Sullivan Art. I'm here to do a flip through of my Charming Fragments #2 journal. This one is a soft cover wraparound journal. It's got one signature and 88 pages altogether. That's showing the top, the bead dangle, which was a bracelet which I took apart and restrung. We've got a key on the front with the lace wraparound closure and on the back. And this is actually like a table runner, table mat kind of thing that I've repurposed and cut down to size. So the liner of this journal, which I will show you once we unravel. Oh, sorry, I was going to give you the dimensions. That's all my rulers tapping away in the background there. So it would measure around about 17 centimetres by 20 centimetres. That's that there. So the liner is a wallpaper, which I got in a big roll here in Alice Springs, and I've just gone over it with a Distress ink in Victorian Velvet. So that has just given it that sort of vintage pinky kind of a colour under there. And alrighty, so let's go inside. So the kits that I've used were the Tsunami Rose Charming Fragments. We've got Nectar's Creations Country Blooms. We've got some floral or nature book pages and also coffee dyed paper in here. And I have also made this altered paper clip with a pen holder, which I got the inspiration for that from a tutorial by Natasha from Treasure Books on YouTube, and I'll put the link for that down in the description box as well. Okay, so this first page is Charming Fragments, and on all the pages that are white I've just done a bit of stenciling. This is a belly band, so this is from the Country, where are we? Country Blooms, so the belly band, and this tag onto Rit dyed paper. This other tag here onto Rit dyed paper, and then we have this piece at the back from the Country Blooms kit onto really strongly coffee stain paper. And this is coffee stain paper in the background. So a bit of eco dyed paper and a inked up doily. This is the Country Blooms kit, as are these two pieces. From a vintage book, a book on vintage kind of bits and pieces. Tsunami Rose again. This is an old journal card that I made at the very beginning of my junk journal kind of thing. This is a public domain image onto just craft stock, coffee dyed paper. And this is that altered paper clip. So you can see I've got a button. This is actually made by Bonnie Wood, this cluster. And I've decoupaged some napkin. We've got a little washi sticker, bit of trim, and then the back, which was a bookmark that I just decoupaged over the top over. And then this pen was actually from Kmart. So it's quite a nice looking pen, but not very expensive. So it just kind of adds a nice touch to the journal. This is a public domain image, and this is another one, public domain image onto coffee dyed paper. That was from the British Library actually on Flickr. This is a Charming Fragments page, which I've just backed with lined, cream lined paper. This is, I think this is from, could be a Tsunami Rose background page, I'm not sure. Here we've got a little antique bronze mushroom charm on an iridescent bulb pin, a floral book page. This is a little digital that I've made myself as well, similar to the first Charming Fragments journal that I've done, plain white on the back. Some Rit dyed paper, it's quite thick, more like a card. Bit of pianola paper with a bit of washi, a bit of inking. This is a public domain image. Another piece from that vintage book. I think this came to me in Happy Mail actually, or a random act of an RAK, and that image there on the back. Charming Fragments, some stenciling. We have a little tag there. onto Rit dyed paper. And these two are both from the British Library on Flickr. And they're line paper and vellum, that one is. I'm pretty sure this is a Tsunami Rose background. Just a green envelope with some eco dyed paper and a bit of inking. And we've got two little pieces in here. These are both from the British Library onto coffee dyed and craft paper. And they just slip neatly in there. Charming Fragments again with a bit of lace. Stenciling, coffee dyed, some more lace. Bird book page, or sort of nature this one is. And then each other signature has a key charm in the middle there. Got those at the Salvos. Really happy with that score. Stencil. Just love these pages. You could use those for collage as well. Another little, the other side of the envelope, and we've got this little tea image there, I think it is, or floral image onto pink cardstock with a bit of washi. Other side of the ledger with some lace. This is a Tsunami Rose sort of collage paper that she has. Other side of the book page. This one has a little butterfly pin there. So this is a freebie from Calico Collage on mason jars on her website. This is both public domain images, I think. Oops. Another one of my pages that I designed, just very simple. Other side of the floral book page. This one has this tag. This is a public domain image, or it's the British Library, which is in the public domain anyway, onto vintage music paper, very old music paper. This is one from the Country Blooms kit by Nectar's Creations. Really awesome coffee dyeing. Never achieved results like this ever since. So there's lots of space in this journal. This is a Tsunami Rose one, I think. And we've got these tags. This is public domain from the British Library. And that one there. Now, I can't work out if I've actually left that pocket open or glued it together. So I think it's glued together. This envelope. So on the front here, I've just done a bit of collage with the doily and glued on a button there. Some inking and stenciling all the way around. And I got these cards second hand, so it's just a really beautiful image of three girls there, and it's just blank on the inside. So I have just clipped that to the inside of the back cover there because it was a little bit wider than the actual most of the pages in this particular journal. And so that is my Charming Fragments number 2. Will there be a number 3? Yes, I think there will be a number 3 in time. It's prepped, ready to go. I just need the time to actually sit down and work on it now. So just do a close-up of that bead for you. They're plastic beads, but really quite pretty sparkly beads on that one there. Alrighty, fantastic. Thank you. On to the next one. Bye.